Hey everyone, thanks for joining Lunawolf Woods of Wisdom. So I am back again to do another deck reveal. This time it is the Tarot of the Divine, and this is by Yoshitani, and it says it's inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. And so I'll show you the cover. It's a beautiful cover with some gold gilding on it. And so it flips open. There's no magnetic closure. It does have a ribbon on the inside to make it easy to pull out the cards. And it's a plain dark blue color on the inside. So this is published by Clarkson Potter Publishers, and this came out last year, so fairly new release, and it retails for $19.99 US or $25.99 Canadian. And on the back of the box it says, "The path to enlightenment is unique for each of us, but many of the lessons we learn are shared stories passed among cultures and generations." Tarot of the Divine brings traditional tarot archetypes to life with a lustrous series of fables, including The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, The Crane Wife, Sleeping Beauty, King Arthur, and other stories of many lesser-known legends and deities from all over the world. Just as the tarot provides ways to interpret the world around us, so too do these illuminating folk tales. So, I know that there's a Disney Villains tarot that's going to be coming out in the late fall. So if you're not planning to get that, I think this is a pretty good substitute, because it's not just about Disney characters. There's many lesser known folk tales from all over the world, so it incorporates many different cultures and fairy tales that are not as well known. And of course there are some more popular ones that have been covered by Disney, which we'll take a look at when we do the flip through. So this is the guidebook, so it's not very thick. Inside the guidebook it does have full color images. The images take up about half the page, and there's 2 cards per page. So this is an example here. So there's not too much information on each card. It just has the title of the card, the country where the legend originates, and a very brief description, which is about 2 or 3 sentences, and then there's upright keywords and reversed keywords for each card. And at the front of the book there are some spreads. So there's a 1-card spread, 3-card, and a 5-card spread, as well as a sample interpretation. And so at the very front there's some basic information about the suits and the numbers, so it makes it easy to learn. And that's pretty much it for the guidebook. So it's a very straightforward, simple guidebook, but it gives you everything you basically need to read the deck. Because the meanings are not really expanded on, if you are new to tarot, I would recommend that you use an additional book to explain meanings so that you can understand it a bit better. But you do need to refer to this particular guidebook, since the cards are referring to specific fairy tales around the world. So we will get into the cards themselves. So this is the backing of the card. It's a nice teal green color, 2 different shades of it, and there is a border. So it's not highly laminated. There's just a little bit of a sheen to it to protect the card. I find the cardstock is really nice on this. So it's not too thick, not too thin. It is flexible, snaps back easily, and so it would be good for shuffling. And what I really like is on the front of the card, it seems like there's more of a linen feel compared to the back of the card is smoother. So I do really like the feel of these cards, and I like cards that have a rounded edge on the corners. So there is a thin white border, and at the bottom there's a title border. So the font is very elegant to go with the theme of the deck, and the borders are quite nice even though there are borders. So we'll do a quick flip through here. Hopefully you can see well. I might zoom in a little bit. All right. So I'm not going to read the titles. It's a typical Rider-Waite-Smith system. So it follows the same titles, I believe, as the regular Rider-Waite-Smith. So the colors are quite vibrant, and there's clearly diversity in the deck, which is good since it does refer to folklores around the world. I'm not going to spend too much time on each card. You can pause it if you want to get a close-up of each of the cards. And this is the Death card. I do like this one. I think it's pretty unique compared to other cards. You probably can't see it, but there's a shadow there of a skeleton on the curtain. I like that double card. It's a nice snake. There's the tower. The star, very nice. Hopefully you can see well now with the layout that I have. I think this is the time of day that works best with the lighting, and I think I've got the camera angle set up pretty well now so you can see, hopefully. And this is a new channel, so please do leave me some comments if you have any feedback. And if you do like these videos, there will be many more to come. I've still got many other decks to go through in my collection. So please do like, share, and subscribe. So I find these cards are quite original in the use of images, although it does follow Rider-Waite-Smith, but the imagery is quite unique. But I think the fact that the titles stick to the original titles is good for beginners. So if any of you have this deck, please let me know how you use it and how you're finding it. Oops. Okay. 1 second. I love all the detail and all the colors. I think you could spend quite a lot of time gazing at each card. I'm going to try and speed it up so that this doesn't take too long. I don't recognize a lot of the fairy tales in here, but I'm looking forward to learning about that. And that's a good thing about a deck, is when you are able to learn new things as a result of the images on the deck. So there's a lot of lesser known folklores to learn in this, and by doing that you're also learning about the cultures where the folklore comes from. So I think this would be a good deck to use for all ages. I think it would appeal to kids and teenagers and adults as well. Whoop. I like that card, very nice. I'm just picking up speed here because I don't want it to be too long. But it's a positive, fun deck, very vibrant, colorful, and it brings you back to your childhood. So if you're exploring any childhood issues, I think this would be a good deck for that. It's gentle. I really like that one. And I like how there's a lot of animals included as well in this deck. There's a lot of different cultures depicted. Oh, there goes the wolf. Okay, not sure what's going on there. I mean, if you take a journey with these cards, I think some of them you could make up some pretty interesting stories and folklores of your own. And this is pretty typical of the regular Rider-Waite-Smith. That card. That's a nice one. There's so much detail that went into this artwork. It's cute. Oops. And the last card here, King of Coins. So let me know what you think of this deck, and I'm looking forward to your comments. I hope everyone is enjoying your summer as much as you can, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks, and talk soon.